Turns out she was buzzed and wanted to confess something to me. She's had a crush on me since I moved in, and tonight was the night she couldn't wait any more to tell me. "You're just drunk," I texted back. "Sure am," she texted, "which is why I'm being so brave." She just got 3 dots from me. I didn't know what to say. Then she texted that she wanted me to come over for a drink after work. Let's see. Fucking coworkers is a terrible idea, but I imagine fucking neighbors had to be worse. And I was all for it. "I'll be out in a half hour," I lied. I had to close, but after I explained my situation and threw $50 into the deal, another bartender agreed to switch cuts. I was a free man, and it was on. "What's your apartment number?" I texted. 350. This was awesome. I started in with my affirmations. I was strong. I was confident. I was all man. I was going to fuck up her entire world. I got out of my Uber at my 2-building complex, slung my backpack on, and walked with purpose to her door. I wasn't even going to knock. Studs don't knock. They walk in, and they fuck shit up. I turned the latch and swung that door open with authority. Then I saw something that my brain couldn't grasp. It didn't make any sense, and I couldn't sort it out. Why were there 2 girls on a pull-out couch eating popcorn in the soft glow of Netflix emitting from the television screen? And why were they screaming? "What the fuck?" one yelled. They started scrambling off the bed. "Oh my God," I said. "I'm sorry." I backed out and shut the door and ran. She gave me the apartment number but never specified which of the 2 buildings she was in. I assumed she meant mine. I went to the wrong fucking apartment. I kept running, going over it in my head. Did they see me? Nah, it was dark and the hallway light had to have cast me in silhouette. Were the cops coming? Should I ditch my jacket and bag in the trash between the buildings? I tried to calm down. I breathed. It was midnight. How did these bitches not have their door locked in the first place? I tried to rationalize everything, but it didn't matter. All the rationalization in the world couldn't bring back all the confidence that evaporated in the blink of an eye. I transformed from the would-be sex god into a neurotic and panicked beta male who started to wonder if he could even get erect after the flight response had taken over my body. I knew I couldn't tell her what happened. That was for sure. I got to the other building and her door. I hesitantly knocked. "It's open," she said. "'Kay," I said, and opened the door slowly, where I was immediately met by a big aggressive dog. It was the kind of dog that immediately pressed its snout into my crotch and sniffed hard. It was also the kind of dog that could castrate me if it decided to bite. Here I was, not at all being dominant, a strange male in its female owner's domain, and the scent of my fear must have been pungent to this thing. She called her dog into the bedroom. It wouldn't budge. "It's okay," I said. "I'm a dog person." Although in this moment, I was the one with the tail between my legs. Then stuff happened. There is such a thing as bad sex, but even bad sex is pretty good. So what can I tell you? The sex was pretty good. I couldn't explain to her why it was less than what she expected, because getting busted for my moronic move earlier was worse to me for some reason. It didn't matter. The next morning I had to visit the office to fetch a package. I was hoping she was off. Of course she wasn't. "Hey," I said. I checked for any other staff in the place. We were alone. It was time to fess up. "Listen, I just want you to know that I wasn't in the best place mentally last night," I began. "You went to the wrong apartment," she said. "I know. It's not a big deal," she laughed. "But they did fill out a report, and now we'll have a second overnight guard on the property." My jaw hung open. "Nice move, Studley," she said sarcastically. Fuck. It's tough having my last name sometimes. "Well, it's last call, so let me give you a tip. Don't order 7 lemon drops and after I make them say, 'Oh, can I get one more?' Figure out how many people are in your group before you order, and if someone's on the fence, just order the fucking thing. It's going to be $8 tops. Don't leave the house if that's going to break the bank after dropping 56 on the round before tip that you probably won't leave anyway. Also, don't order lemon drops. 1998 was a long time ago. Folks, it's been a blast. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And a call to my fellow booze slingers. Send in your stories to cockedtalesandwastednights@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous if you'd like. Thanks for listening, subscribing, downloading, and spreading the word. Don't be afraid to give me a good review, even if you're lying. We'll see you next time on Behind Bars, Cocked Tales and Wasted Nights. Cheers!